The Adventure of the Little Squirrel. Little Squirrel lived in the forest with her family. She was very clever and brave, but at the same time curious about the world. One day, when her parents were away from home, Little Squirrel decided to go out in search of her own adventure. Little Squirrel sets out to find an adventure, but after a few minutes she gets lost in the forest. She starts crying because she is afraid she will never find her home again. At this point, Little Bird appears and asks what happened. Little Squirrel tells him about her adventure, and Birdie invites her on a sightseeing flight to look for the way back together. During the scenic flight, Little Squirrel and Birdie see beautiful but dangerous places, such as a dense forest and a dangerous river. However, they find some clues that help them find their way home. Little Squirrel and Bird go in the direction indicated by the clues and come to a crossroads. They don't know which way they should go, so they decide to seek help from other forest residents. They find the hare, who advises them to go left, but warns them of dangerous animals that may attack them. However, Little Squirrel and Little Bird decide to take the risk and move on. Soon they meet Hedgehog, who helps them up a steep hill. The hedgehog turns out to be a very helpful and friendly creature, so Little Squirrel and Little Bird invite him to a tree party, which they plan to hold when they get home. They finally see their treehouse and land safely on a branch. Little Squirrel is very grateful to Bird and Hedgehog for helping them find their way home. Together they begin preparations for the party. While preparing for the party, Little Squirrel and her friends discover that strange things are happening in the forest. It turns out that trees are scattered and streams are polluted. Little Squirrel and her friends decide to investigate what is happening in the forest. They set out to find the cause and discover that it is people who are cutting down the trees and poisoning the water. Little Squirrel decides to act and persuades his friends to prepare a protest to remind people that the forest is their home and must be respected. Little Squirrel and her friends organize a demonstration in the forest to remind people that this place is their home and should be respected. They are soon joined by other animals from the forest and together they attract media attention. Soon the action of Little Squirrel and his friends becomes an internet hit and reaches a wide range of people. Thanks to their determination and actions, people begin to pay attention to the problem of cutting down trees and polluting water. Eventually, the government introduces new laws to protect the forest and the environment. Little Squirrel and his friends are happy to have succeeded in helping the forest and the animals. Little Squirrel and his friends end the tree party with pride and satisfaction that they managed to help the forest and restore harmony in the environment. They wonder what else they can do to help other animals and protect the forest. With a smile on her face, Little Squirrel knows that she and her friends will do a lot more good for the environment. Thanks for watching.